Whether you're a student, entrepreneur, freelancer, or working a 9-to-5 job, one thing remains true. Your personal brand is your power. It's not just about followers or likes, it's about building real influence and credibility in the spaces you want to win in. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to build a personal brand that unlocks success in any field. Welcome back to the channel, Jake World 035. If you want to stand out, grow your influence, and create more opportunities, then building your personal brand is the key. We're not talking about some fluffy, superficial stuff here. This is about building genuine value and connections that will take you to the next level. Let's dive right in. Look, you can't build a personal brand if you don't know who the hell you are, right? This isn't some cheesy self-help crap. This is about understanding your strengths, your values, what you stand for. What gets you fired up? What pisses you off? Those are clues. Think about it. If someone Googled you right now, what would they find? Is it a random assortment of stuff, or does it scream, "This is who I am, this is what I'm about"? If it's not the latter, we've got work to do. Start by getting real with yourself. What are you naturally good at? What are you passionate about? Don't be afraid to be specific. The more specific you are, the more you'll resonate with the right people. And don't even get me started on values. What do you stand for? What are your non-negotiables? These are the things that will guide your decisions and attract the people who vibe with your tribe. Look, I'm all about hustle, but this is one area where you gotta take your time. Self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. The more you understand yourself, the stronger your foundation for a killer personal brand. You're not here to build a brand for the whole damn world, right? You're here to connect with the people who matter, your tribe. These are the people who resonate with your message, who get excited about your work, who are gonna be your biggest supporters. So, who the hell are they? What are their dreams, their fears, their pain points? What keeps them up at night? The more you understand your audience, the better you can tailor your message and your content to speak directly to them. Think of it like this. You wouldn't walk into a room full of vegans and start pitching your new steakhouse, right? You gotta know your audience and what makes them tick. And let me tell you, this ain't about being fake or trying to please everyone. It's about being strategic and understanding who you can truly serve. The more specific you are, the stronger your connection will be. Once you know who you're talking to, you can start crafting your message. What problems are you solving for them? What value are you bringing to the table? Remember, it's not about you, it's about them. And don't be afraid to niche down. The riches are in the niches, baby. The more specific you are, the less competition you'll have and the more you'll stand out. Chapter 3. You can't build a personal brand without putting yourself out there, and that means creating content. But here's the thing. It's not just about creating any old content. It's about creating consistent, high-quality content that provides value to your audience. Think about it. Would you rather follow someone who posts sporadically with no real direction, or someone who consistently delivers the goods? Consistency builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any strong personal brand. Now I know what you're thinking. Gary, I don't have time to be creating content all day long. And you know what? You don't have to be. The key is to find a cadence that works for you and stick to it. Whether it's LinkedIn posts, YouTube videos, blog articles, or Instagram reels, find your platform and show up consistently. Document your journey, share your insights, and don't be afraid to get personal. And remember, content isn't just about words on a screen. It's about providing value in whatever form resonates with your audience. Maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's a live Quanda, maybe it's a behind-the-scenes look at your process. The key is to experiment, find what works for you, and keep showing up. Consistency is key, my friends. Chapter 4. You can create the best content in the world, but if you're not visible, it's not going to do you any good. You got to get out there and engage with your audience, both online and offline. Online, that means being active on social media, joining relevant groups and communities, commenting on other people's posts, and sharing your own insights. Don't be afraid to start conversations, ask questions, and add value to the conversation. But here's the thing, it's not just about being present, it's about being engaging. Nobody wants to follow a robot that just spits out canned responses. Be authentic, be yourself, and don't be afraid to show some personality. And don't forget about the power of offline interactions. Attend industry events, network with people in your field, and don't be afraid to strike up conversations with strangers. You never know who you might meet or what opportunities might arise. The key is to be proactive and put yourself out there. The more visible you are, the more opportunities will come your way. And remember, building a personal brand is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and consistency. But if you're willing to put in the work, the rewards are limitless. Chapter 5. Look, the most important thing about building a personal brand is to be authentic. Don't try to be someone you're not, because people can smell BS a mile away. The more genuine you are, the more people will connect with you. And here's the thing. Your personal brand is going to evolve over time. As you grow and change, so will your brand. And that's okay. Embrace the journey and don't be afraid to pivot if something isn't working. The key is to stay true to yourself and your values. Don't be afraid to show your personality, share your story, and connect with people on a human level. And remember, you don't have to be perfect to be successful. In fact, people are more likely to connect with someone who is relatable and authentic, flaws and all. So, go out there, be yourself, and don't be afraid to show the world what you're made of. So here's the truth. If you don't build your personal brand, someone else will define it for you. Start today, be bold, be you, and watch the doors of success open in every direction. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. What's one word you want people to associate with your personal brand? I'd love to hear it. And hey, remember, your story matters, so tell it powerfully.